In this demo, we're going to be looking at how to create a case from the service agent. So we're going to go to the widget and we're going to say, hi, can you create a ticket for me? And what the service agent is supposed to do is to first of all ask me for my email address for it to go help me do all of these processes. So I'm going to enter my work email address, and the next thing that it should ask me for is my first name and my last name. It also tells me the format that I need to provide this information is. So I'm going to put that information here as well. And the next thing we should expect is that it's supposed to ask us to provide the description of the issue that we're having. So it says, thank you, could you provide me a brief description? And I'm going to say my device is to respond to inputs and it remains frozen. And what you should see here is that the service agent will go behind the scenes with the actions and topics, and it will create a case for us and return back the case number. And so here you can see that it says your case has been created successfully and this is your case number. Our team is currently reviewing your case and will be in touch within the next 1 to 3 business days. This has taken all the processes that you'll have to manually do to speak to somebody, and it has in a couple of seconds just done that work for us. We started this conversation at 4:15, and in between a minute the whole case is created and that whole process is done. The next thing that we'd like to do is that we'd like to add a comment to this particular ticket. So we can ask the service agent, can I add a comment to my ticket? So let's say we remembered, I know these guys are going to call me back in a couple of days, but I want them to call me or to reach out to me after a certain time frame because I'm at work. What you can do is, with the help of case comments, you can provide that information to the service agent. So I'm going to say, I'm available for a call after 5 p.m. EST. And so we put that into the widget, and what is supposed to happen is that the service agent will go behind the scenes and it will go add a comment to that particular ticket. So we'll give a couple of minutes to do that, and we will go check this for ourselves in Salesforce that it actually is there. So the case number is 0002035. And so if we go into Salesforce and let us search for this particular case, and you can see this particular case got created in Salesforce. You can see that it got assigned to this contact, which was me. And if we go to the related and we check the case comments, you should be able to see here that it did add a comment that says I'm available for a call after 5 p.m. EST. So that's one of the wonderful features of being able to add a comment to it. And so the last feature I'm going to show you about the customer support. Let's say we wanted to close this ticket. Down the line, we talked through all of this and we saw that we have been able to find solutions. Maybe the resetting of the device worked and things like that. We can ask the service agent to close the ticket. So I say, I want to close my ticket. When you put that information here, what should happen behind the scenes is that the service agent will go look for this particular ticket that we're talking about, which is the one that we just created, and it will go close the ticket. And so to actually make sure that that's doing the right thing as well, we're going to go into Salesforce. We are going to go to that particular case, which is the number that you see here, and you can see that the status of the case has been successfully closed. So with the service agent, we're able to create tickets in Salesforce. We're able to add comments to tickets. And if we need to, we're also able to close the ticket. We see that these features can exponentially help a lot of companies to reduce the time that is being spent with actual service reps and also accelerate the case intake process for most of their support processes.